I didn't know the code had changed. It was the only choice. I couldn't let him be found. I loved him.
Let's go, Harry. Don't say you don't want to.
Everyone's gone home, but at least I have these fine gentlemen here to keep me company.
Well, you seem confident in the value of your actions. I guess since I'm free, you were heard after all.
I'm small, but I know big things.
You might retain the priest for her hanging. We wanted to teach them a lesson. Mycroft once said that this cannon was still operational. Obviously, we tried to fire it.
I burnt it as soon as I read it. I've left enough evidence. There's no need for any more.
Extra! Extra! Story ends for beloved bookshop. Mysterious disappearance of Angelo Dondolo. The oldest bookshop is closed for the foreseeable future.
I am. I saw from your posters that it was stolen. The name is Sherlock Holmes.
Certainly, officer. Let me brief you.
He managed to bandage the wound properly. A strange act of self-preservation for a man on his way to suicide.
Meanwhile, I'll be checking the archive for you. If anybody asks, then you're a consulting detective.
Dad told me to stay away from men in uniform.
I know. I will miss you all the same. Sharp enough to gut a fish or a man. This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
Mr. Holmes, would you care for a drink?
You need to stop reading the Penny Dreadfuls. This seems plausible, but I must consider all options. What if there was another person here?
I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I think I remember this place. Let me see what we can find.
Why don't you go and ask your police officer friends?
A deadly revenge that deserves a proper sentence. I have all the evidence to charge him. With such a story, you might be sentenced to a few years. It might clean your conscience, and soon the case will be forgotten.
After our parents died, my life slowly became hell. My brother began to humiliate me. Then he became violent.
The moment when we found the bone, I want us to remember playing together.
Absolutely. Besides, I had never seen him this angry. The fellow who received the letter must have been extremely alarmed.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
If the man wants the information, then the man will receive the information.
My wife Augusta joined me in business half a year ago, but works late hours. I worry because I love her. What else do you need to know?
You won't believe it, but Verna's other idea was to put me in a dress.
That cursed elephant tore my family apart. I demand retribution. I have the right to avenge my father's death.
The law is the law, and murder is murder. You should have sought freedom through more civil means.
I don't care, and I don't want to listen.
But, Sherry, it would be impossible to miss a rickshaw speeding downhill. It was as fast as a racehorse.
Perhaps now that the truth is out, I can actually do what you had hoped. Leave it all in the past.
I haven't the foggiest what this is.
Don't annoy me with your stories.
And this doesn't bother you as an officer of the law?
The building is overrun by bandits. What should I tell them? Don't mind me, fellas, I'll be in and out.